Hey G-Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool image right here, and basically what this is a tire pressure monitor system. If you can see the one that we got right here is from this brand right here, and then right here you can see they probably got some of the specs and features that's on here. So I actually reviewed a very similar product long time ago. I noticed on that one it started to have some issues. That is why I decided to actually get a new one right here. But first thing first, I'm actually open the product to show you guys what the product looks like first. Alright, so when you guys first open up, this is basically what the product looks like here. So it looks like they probably got a little mat or pad, so you can stick the actual product on to actually have a good grip as well to prevent it from moving around. And next up right here, they probably got a bunch of quick starter guides and user manual to teach you guys how to install the product correctly. And then once we take off the protection layer right here, you can see everything inside right here. So here are like the covers or the sensor where you guys want to actually screw it in. So that way the product can actually detect what is your tire pressure and everything. Right here we have the actual product, and then right here we have a bunch of accessories. So let's take everything out first. Alright. So right here they provide guys a mounting accessory that you can use to actually mount the product. Right here they provide guys a car charger. So definitely plug this in to actually recharge the product if you guys need to. Or if you guys want to use the solar option, you can definitely do that as well. Right here they provide guys the cable you guys want to plug in if you guys want to use the cable plugged in option. Right here they provide guys the tool that you can use to actually set up the product and screw it in correctly. Right here they provide guys some dust shield. So you probably put this inside, and then you can put the gold part that I just show you guys. And then once you guys put both of those in, you guys want to put this last. So that way it actually protects any dust from getting onto the product, and also actually secures the product inside as well. And right here they probably got the accessory where you can use to actually screw on the cover or the cap. And obviously right here we have the 4 sensors. So each one is labeled on here, so that way you guys know which one is which. So this one is RR, which is rear right. The other one would be RF, LF, and LR, which means left front, right front, and left rear. So that way when you guys put it on, you guys know which part is for where. And then last but not least, we have the actual product right here. So you see this is basically what the top part looks like. They do have the brand logo right here, and we have some buttons on the side. And right here we have the solar power option if you guys don't actually plug in the cable. If you guys do want to plug in the cable, you can definitely plug it in right here. And then this is basically what the bottom part looks like. So if you guys want to install the pad I showed you guys earlier, you can definitely put it in the bottom part here to actually hold the product. And then obviously in the front part here is the display screen. So you see when I actually press the power button right here, it does turn on, and this is basically what the screen looks like right here. But obviously right now we don't have any of the sensors screwed on, so there's no data for us to actually see. So I'm actually going to set this up to show you guys what the product looks like first and see what actually works. And then we'll come back and talk more product in a second. Alright, so you see right here we have my older version of the tire pressure monitor system, and this one's from the brand called Tymate. So you see the numbers on here is definitely pretty off. I just finished putting air into all the tires recently, and this number right here is definitely really off because all of them should be around the same. So that's why I want to get a new one to actually fix that system right here. So I'm going to set up the new one to show you guys what it actually looks like. So first thing I want to do is take off this little pad right here and stick it to wherever I want to use it. So let's say everyone stick it right there. I can definitely set a product right there. So all I need to do is just go like this and just put it right on top. And it basically sticks on right there really well. And we actually need to remove it. It's actually really easy to remove as well. So first thing I want to do is take off this part right here first. And then I'm going to put on the dust cover right here. Next thing I want to do is put on this part right here if you guys want to, but it's not required. And last thing I need to do is put on this last part right here. And then once you guys put this on, then you guys are all set. And then you basically want to do the same thing for all of them. Alright, so once we plug in the cable and everything, you can definitely see the product definitely does work. So right now it's showing 2 of the actual tires right here, but the other 2 is not showing yet. So it might take some time for the adjust and show up later on. If you see right here, we actually plug in the cable, it is charging right here. So that is how you guys know when it's charging. But let's change the different settings on here. So when you guys are changing different settings on here, you need to unplug the cable in order for you guys to do that. So definitely adjust everything on here. So definitely do all of that on here. And then if you guys want to turn it off, just press and hold it. And that basically turns it off. If you guys want to change your other settings, you guys can definitely press on these buttons here as well. Alright, so definitely do all of that on here. And when you're done, just press and hold the button that should turn it off. Alright, so you guys are basically all set. So like I mentioned, for the other 2 side right here on the left side is not turning on yet. And that's because I haven't drove yet. So once I start driving outdoor, it'll definitely turn it on. But definitely see the product on here definitely does work. And I believe if you guys want to change the different measurement on here, you can definitely do that as well. And see right now we are using solar option, so definitely plug in the cable to actually use it, or you guys can actually use the solar option on here. And basically right here show you got the battery life on here. And also you can see we are in the darkest setting right now, so that is why there is backlit light on here that turns on immediately, which is definitely pretty cool. So the product definitely does work. Alright. So you see right here, they do give you guys an alert when the product is stolen or something, or someone unscrews it. It definitely gives you guys an alert on here, which is definitely pretty nice. Alright, welcome back guys. So nice little quick test, the product definitely see that actually does work and actually works quite well. Once you guys put on like the dust shield option and then screw the gold part in, you can definitely screw the sensor part in, or the cover option. And then once you guys finish setting everything up, you can definitely see the data on there really fast. But definitely love the fact that how to give you guys the option to use a solar option, or you definitely plug in like a USB option as well. And basically for the product, the way how to design it, it's actually waterproof, dust proof. And also love the fact of how the product actually has a automatic mode where it actually turns on the light when it gets dark. And also for the product actually has a power saving mode as well, so that way it won't keep draining the battery. And definitely really cool how the product actually has a bunch of alarms on here to notify you when things are happening, such as low tire pressure, anti-theft, and all the other features that I showed you guys on the actual packaging earlier as well. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product right here, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it. If you guys want one of these, especially if you guys want to monitor like your tire pressure and everything, then definitely getting one of these are actually really worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.